This game
Boop.
I haven't played in a long time. I haven't played no Cave Story in a while.
Alrighty, all
on,
you.
Okay, I am on camera. I don't remember what was happening. We were on the Sayori, is that her name?
Yes.
The Sayori route. I just remember Yuri, and I'm liking Yuri. She's great.
For a second, 11.
What?
No, I don't think that was the right one.
Skip.
Oh, I forgot you could do this.
Skip. I play a lot of quality visual novels. I'm very familiar
I see.
with the controls.
I didn't know you could click so fast. And then Sayori was what you chose last time.
You know, you can also do that with control.
No, you can't.
Oh, but did we do this?
We didn't do this.
We did do this? This is
No.
new?
You can't skip this either.
Hold on. Load.
The 11th. There it is. The one right underneath it.
11th. What?
Yeah.
2028. These are all this. Oh.
These we always end right there.
Why is there so many?
Oh, I'm so glad you forgot about that.
I can't remember things. Yeah, no, this is different. These are different words.
Yeah, I didn't say they were the same words.
Oh, Kitty. No, 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 no.
Is she going after...
She's like, I'm going to flip your audio thing right onto the ground. I'm like, Kitty, that's not where that goes. Hold on. Let's do a little bit of Kitty core management. I was like, what should we start with this time? Sticky, definitely sticky.
Oh, God.
Sticky boop.
Because that doesn't sound like anything else at all.
Sticky boopy cute. The lust lipstick massacre puppy.
You are not going for Sayori anymore.
Am I not?
No. So when they jump,
Dazzle.
in the
I haven't
corner,
been paying attention to that.
yeah, when they jump in the
Dazzle, hope, peace, hair, skirt, joy, nature, ocean, family, I don't know.
chocolate.
Chocolate, yeah, baby. Calm. Desire. Marshmallow.
I think you got Natsuki.
Aw, man. I'm the last one here again. Oh, that's how I feel all the time. Wait, is she not an option?
No,
Ah.
I know this is. You're not used to this, are you?
Usually my first pick in these games is the One-san character, I'm gonna be honest.
I'm not surprised.
And she's like the One-san character, so
No.
I'm surprised I didn't go like right for. I should have noticed that the first time. Don't worry, I just walked in two. What, to the orgy?
Well, you are my ass.
I know, it's
You
quite.
didn't
it's
post
quite
it, did you?
It's quite an affliction. Were you practicing piano again? Everyone has a migraine now. Ha ha ha. Yeah. You must have a lot of determination, despite the fact that you're playing is absolute dog shit. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess, well, I get... Actually, I'm not going to continue that line. That gets a little too dark. Remember, the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't all for me. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival, too. Even though I held you at gunpoint. It's going to be great. Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat and all that shiznap. You sound a little bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Oh, she's dead, by the way. She's not here. Monica, they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward. It's also like at any store. You could just buy it from the store. Literally, it's frozen and at every single store. They've never been to Japan. I know, I bought from lots of frozen squid and deep fried a lot of frozen squid. It's even better when you deep fry them. You gonna say you don't like squid? You of all people? Hey, I didn't say I didn't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because you're a bitch! Monica? Okay, that's a pun. Ika means squid in Japanese is a bad pun. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, the jokes made no sense in translation. Well, yes. Yes. Thank you. It doesn't even make sense in the Japanese version either, because that's not how you spell her name either. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Okay. Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as funny as Yuri's stories anyways. It's only fun if I get a laugh out of you. Where's Sayori anyways? Oh, I threw her in the dump earlier. Sayori is sitting at the desk in the corner room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. It's just that I really sucked ass at Smash earlier. Don't mind me. I'm just a casual pleb. Not meant for the pro leagues. Is everything alright? Yeah, I just know I'll never be as good as I want to be with Byleth. It just feels like you're a little bit off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Shoei shows me a big smile, but no jiggle. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. Am I supposed to be read this word for word? I don't remember how accurate I was in previous ones.
You weren't accurate
Okay, good.
without reading it word for word at all.
Good. I worriedly glanced at Sayori's chest before turning back to everyone else.
Oh, I see why you...
But the conversation had already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she knows anything about Sayori recently. So they've been preparing for the festival. They must be spending a lot of time together. Until we approached Monica, who was shuffling some sort of papers and immigration files. My ass, what's up? Well, your ass, mostly. This might sound a little strange, but have you beat Sayori in Smash lately? Beat her in Smash? Well, of course, every time. Why? Maybe I'm reading a little too much in it, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her beyond she just really sucks as Byleth. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her chest.
Trying to write Byleth into the desk.
Maybe there's something on her mind. I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, my ass. I know, I asked my ass the same thing. Is everything alright down there, buddy? You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, we should never really like this. But hold on. But okay, good. There was. I was like that. I didn't see the S, and I was like, no. We're not walking past the bad grammar here.
This is all you.
She's always talked to me about things that have bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she's really dismissive. So I know it's not your problem. I just want to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop by. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. Granted, she's just a casual pleb. Maybe I'll try talking to her to myself. Yeah, are you sure about that? You seem like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing up with a person of interest. Person of interest, yes. Don't you know you're a VIP held by the United States government for future experiments?
You are the generic.
I've been playing with Biohazard. Say that maybe the thing on her mind is you, my ass. She's had terrible diarrhea since I beat her in Smash. I probably shouldn't say too much, but Claire talks about you more than anything else, you know. Oh, she's the murderer, ain't she?
No.
Oh. This turns into a game of Clue. She's been so much happier ever since she joined the club. It's like the extra light that was turned on inside of her. I think a doctor should probably check that out. What? No
There
way.
were so many in the fire.
Sorry, it's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different than it always has been. You're so funny, my ass. Oh, I know. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? My ass is silent. I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyways, beyond she's a casual pleb? I didn't mean to jump in any closer, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. My smiles meaningfully, as opposed to smiling not meaningfully. I know she says to forget about it, but I already know that I wouldn't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands over and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Stanley and gently talks to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here, beyond the occasional whispers of Byleth. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her, and I have to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. So how much do I care about her and that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? That feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the cloud room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to share the poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she waves at me. I wonder what she was talking with Sayori.
My tits are bigger than yours.
You fucking suck. Don't you know it's down tilt? Down tilt? Up tilt is useless with Violet. Useless. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you didn't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Natsuki.
Yeah, you got the Natsuki.
I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. Is it because I use small words?
Yeah.
That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, I wish it was the Smash Club, but no. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, my ass. Sorry. Is there something wrong? Nothing. I'm just a little tired today. I was up all night practicing Smash again. I haven't slept in 3 days.
Fucking up tilts.
Don't worry about me. You can go play with everyone else now. I just love it when I hit the up tilt on Palutena on the Joker's.
I hate that.
The Joker stage is my favorite as Palutena because it's just the right size for her that you can play around fairly consistently and have fun.
Bad.
Oh, it's great. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sorry? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. You see, like, the glint of a Nintendo Pro Controller in her bag. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, walking into the door, and then running away.
She phases through the door.
We call that clipping. Let's go with Yuri. Hey, Miss BL. Well done, my ass. You've definitely improved with your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. Well, that's good. It was dog shit before. It's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone's enjoying sharing the writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore, but it's great for me to spend personal time with all the girls in this club. / harem route is best route. But it's been fun getting to know everyone in their writing. And I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, my ass? Well, that my ass is so fat, mostly, and I'm really not as good as Monica at Smash. Well, you know what I like to say? That writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. Oh, I'm sure it is for you, Miss BL. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer, as long as you have enough BL to get yourself through the evening.
I forgot about the BL.
Long live BL. As always, I believe what most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. I mean, you've already done that, but well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute, and then strips.
We just hear her softly chanting.
She's like, no, that's not what I meant.
BL.
Stab. For me to have become someone whose opinions are fearsome, how unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you make it sound in your head. It's just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I always forget how, like, I don't like how the line of anatomy is not quite right. I'm sorry that I always overthink, and this is about anime woman, so what does it matter? But still, the anatomy is not in the line of where I expect it to be. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Oh, don't worry, we all understand. We're all bad at Smash in the face of Monica. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring it up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Oh, we didn't get to read the other chick's one.
Nope.
Oh, sad. We must have gone the bad route. Okay, in reverse. Oh, wait, this is the one that you can't read, right?
Let me adjust my imaginary glasses that I totally have on.
Let me start with the first word.
Bitch.
Beach! That's the way that this should be written. Beach! A marvel millions years in making.
Alright, so we could just skip this now.
Oh, I like that. I like that. That one word right there.
Oh, I hate that. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth. Okay, that caught me off guard.
What?
Where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss. But beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest.
Do you know what that word means?
And I'm gonna say yes, but the answer is really no.
Unknown.
Yeah, I figured as much.
It's fine.
I mean, hey, I technically got it right.
Well, kind of.
The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give
Don't
in?
worry, I believe in you.
This whole thing is just taking me back.
Don't worry, we'll get to the Natsuki route. It'll be really easy for you.
Birds can clean. Wait.
Okay, maybe not that easy.
Wait, I'll have to cross my eyes for it. Alrighty. Or will it suddenly wait? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, its outcome is the same. Yet you still build sandcastles.
No, I don't. I say, fuck you, sandcastles, and then kick them.
You haven't set foot on a beach in
No,
so
it's
long.
been a long time. Not since the beach episode of the anime that I participated in.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that was terrifying.
You only think of that as this half joke.
Yeah, it's not. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic, the breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils.
Oh, I've seen that in a hentai before.
Yeah, I think I know where this is going.
Mm-hmm.
Clicks away, tentacles everywhere.
BL.
God damn it. Turn back and I abandon my piece to a road at the shore, drift forward and return to the earth forevermore.
I'm so proud of you. You did better than last time. Last time I was a little bit impressed at how poorly you had been taught cursive, or French script, as I often call it.
What are you talking about? I was taught cursive?
Yeah, taught cursive or taught French. I mean, that's the French script right there.
See, we were the second to last grade to learn cursive in school. They don't teach it anymore.
Yeah, see, I just am like, how are you gonna ever learn French? I mean, granted, the French just use a computer now.
It's actually what they're planning all along. They're trying to kill the French language off.
Where the beach is kind of an inane, see, there's a word right there you don't see every day, inane thing to write about. But I did my best to make a metaphorical approach to it. Like you said, you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, haven't you heard? I'm a ghost. Sorry, what was that? I didn't actually read that. I just like, oh, she died on a beach 2 days ago. Well, haven't you heard after Yoshinasuke and I? Well, we had some very
good
intense reading sessions. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. So Sister Bear compared the differences in our writing styles or so processes. Anyways, it was her idea. No, here's no surprise she wanted to do something like that. She just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. She's the kind of woman that just can't say no, unfortunately. It can be refreshing to know. Just can't say no. It's really, once she gets into the working world, she will be really screwed in taking a lot of overtime and delivering a lot of coffee. Unfortunately, this takes place in Japan, and this is not a joke.
Where there is no locker, but a closet.
The stories I could tell about Japanese culture. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. We'll do Miss Natsuki's last.
Okay.
Hi, my ass! Looking down. She's like,
smack!
She spanks herself. Like, I didn't know you were into that, Monica. Have you thought about where you're going to submit to perform at the festival? Well, absolutely not. Being this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. It's not like we're playing Smash or nothing. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. You Luigi mains always are. Ha ha ha. Anyways, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. I like it, my ass.
It's actually Sayori's.
Surprise, really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Why did you attach these pink heart stickers here? Was it meant for someone? Oh, geez. No, it kind of makes me think of something that Natsuki would write. Oh, that's not a compliment. And she's a good writer, too. Right? So take it as a compliment. I didn't. If you say so. Yep. By chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Absolutely not. Maybe a long time ago. That's the equivalent of saying, no, but I don't want to outright tell you no. He's over telling all kinds of story in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they're essentially the written version of TikToks. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? She's the written TikTok? Maybe she's not an expert.
Look over to Natsuki.
Does a little dance. I haven't spent any time on TikTok, but I just know it's a lot of people dancing.
I like to think of it as a mix of Tinder and Vine.
That was not what I was expected to come out of your mouth, actually.
Yeah.
But you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. That's because she uses words that don't always have meaning. They're only sounds. I'll share my poems with you now, alright? Okay, I don't know if I know how to read. Alright. Okay, start at the bottom. I assume you can read this
Feather.
one. There you go.
A. Am I here and
No.
thought ever was
Oh,
fuck you!
Done.
We're not. Oh, wait, you're at the top. I thought you were at the bottom.
No. Completely backwards.
I'm taking the mouse so you can't fuck with it. A lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. A lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift.
Palatena.
Lost adrift the sky, a victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search of a little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend that all the... Fucking hell, give me a
I
second.
believe in you.
You shouldn't. The legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight. That's not.
Twilight.
I was gonna say it's not how you spell twilight. Twilight sky.
Side smash, side smash, side smash.
Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, dull, quill, expressionless.
Up smash, up smash, up smash.
But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze.
Counter, counter, counter.
She goes flying in the wind.
Projectile counter.
The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds with a hollow voice. I found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we all seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat where I pick up a gust of wind.
Ganondorf side. Ganondorf side B. Ganondorf side B. Or Yoshi's poop. I don't know what that was about, but I know there was a lot of Smash references right there. That I've equivalated this woman to be a very hardcore Smash player.
Yeah, apparently. Well, now that you've done that, now we start from the beginning with this as the personalities.
BL, Smash. I need to find something for the other two to change all their lines out for. I just know that Natsuki's kind of a simpleton, and I haven't figured out what I'm going to make Saori yet, but I'll figure it out. I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of thing that gives life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of my... I completely replaced these three words with, it was kind of my opinion, and then I was like, wait, those are three separate words. And I guess it's kind of, it's 8 letters. Opinions how many letters? 8 letters? 7 letters? So it's almost the same. But it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I didn't really understand, but I see. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? There's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? We've all been off our meds. I mean, if everything was okay.
Slowly warps into an insane asylum.
Dun dun dun. We wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans are two-dimensional creatures. I think you know better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional. Yeah, that. Sorry, I don't pay any more attention in class than Natsuki. I'm just thinking of what's the new techniques for the new Smash characters in the Fighter's Pass. Here's Mox's writing tip of the day. If you're ever too shy to share your writings because you're afraid it's not good, just remember, it's still better than however bad you are at Smash. If you find other people who enjoy your writing, then sharing it becomes a lot easier. So instead of telling you that your Smash is terrible, they'll just say that your writing is dog shit. They'll want to focus more on everything that is not terrible, and the things that are terrible will be forgotten about. I might be hitting it a little bit too out the nose with some of this advice stuff. I'm like,
No, you're good. You're good.
This might be making someone slightly uncomfortable.
Just keep going.
It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. This has been a PSA brought to you by Not Monica. Okay, and here we're going to go save.
Oh, God.
Yes, and then we're going to go quit. And we're all going to save ourselves some brain cells.
And that's how the stream ended.
Not skip. Finally. Hey. This one. It's good.
Oh, God. No. No.
I wonder how long it'd take you. All right.
Is she a
Yeah,
caveman?
seriously. Don't listen to what everyone else has to say. She's not the... I was considering, like, making her, like, special or really Californian white bitch. And she just doesn't look like... She doesn't have the look to her.
You have to find something.
I'll figure it out, especially Yuri. Just keep writing poems like this. That's all you need. Are you sure that's not what you want? Excuse me, you're talking to a pro, you know. Don't you think you should trust my opinion the most? I guess that depends. Aren't you biased towards poems that are more simple and cute? Biased? Of course not. It's all I can write. There's one thing I still can't tell. Is Natsuki actually self-aware of how stupid she is, or is this just all natural? At this rate, I don't know if I'll ever figure it out. Fair enough. I'm glad that you like my poem after all. I didn't understand it. It had a lot of big words. They were 5 letters long.
It had big words like chocolate.
She knew that one, actually.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Just keep showing me your poems and you'll be a pro before you know it. Anyways, here's the one I wrote. Oh, you should.
I'll be your bitch.
Thank you. Oh, boy. The leagues I could go with that.
Anyways, shall we?
This is all you.
I know it is.
Do you want me to participate? Because
No,
I think
you're
I
good.
could help.
No, don't touch that mouse. I'm taking the mouse. Alrighty. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. I keep seeing the word beach and I keep thinking bitch.
Cosmetic surgery. Only $5.99 today.
Oh god, that's terrible cosmetic surgery. Or really good cosmetic
They
surgery.
just chop your head off.
Sounds about right. Well, they are low in the meat department. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about every day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap. It'll way you thought you had left.
Sorry, I just
Had
did a
left you longer.
complete field trip in my head to Honey Pop 1,
Oh,
and it was quite surreal to be like in the middle of this game, then my brain replays several scenes from Honey Pop 1, and I'm like, so Disney.
Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in a windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart
You don't
bleed.
have to hold it
What?
in. You can read it as you think.
Oh.
I hear it every time.
Oh.
Like, there's a little bit of a pause every time you reach that word.
Oh, you mean beach?
Yeah, beach.
Oh. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, I'll be your own beach, your own escape. You'll learn to love yourself again.
You could have replaced all of those words.
With bitch, and it would still work.
I felt like I kept writing these native things, so I want to write something with a nice message. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach, except that it's sandy and it gets everywhere and the water's cold and there's a riptide and there's sharks and there's also jellyfish and they're all really scary. Sorry, what?
You can't even take baths anymore after that incident.
It's bad. Gee, she better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. You can really see her doing that too. Maybe just write about the simple dog that tried to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. Damn beach. I just did it anyways.
She just thinks of me as BL content anyways.
I mean, that's not what BL is.
No, I know. I mean, but if you look at her, she could.
That's more Yuri content.
No. But Natsuki is the BL in Yuri's eyes.
Sorry, there was a whole skit I could have done there, and I chose to not go there. I felt like that might have been a step too far onto the third floor of some of those buildings. I mean, I guess that mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too, but there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. This was good practice. And it's all over. Okay, you three, we're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me or did you say something strange just now? What? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right, you did from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? Don't you have a catchphrase? Oh, she must be a VTuber. That's why she's so good at Smash. She's a Smash VTuber.
Anyways.
I just figured this out. Oh my. Holy crap. Are you part of the, the live group or the V group? What group are you part of? Send me your YouTube stuff because I watch a lot of them. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Even Yuri isn't immune to it. Singing air is a common foreshadowing. Oh, she's going to be ooh-ah. Maybe that's what I'll do. Actually, she's not well enough endowed to be ooh-ah.
No.
Never mind.
She can just be your high-pitched chick.
I haven't. Yeah, I'll find something for her soon enough. Saying air is foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. I didn't notice because she's such a pleb. And beneath me. And the tier list. Sayori always helps line the mood a little bit. It's almost like everyone's bounced thrown off when she's not around. When the heck should she run off anyways? I thought she just went to pee. Next, please show some decency. Oh, come on, this is a rated T for T game. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to get to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you being all lovey-dovey. No. First off, stop misjudging my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me, avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Sorry.
That's you, and for me, I just see
I don't know what started that, but once it started, it just kind of continued. Come on, guys. I talked to her early and everything's fine. She's just upset about how much of a casual pleb she is. Anyways, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Oops. Censor myself there.
You will be the head of the BDSM club.
Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them and different flavors, pot, molly, and cocaine. Can you handle all that by yourself, Natsuki? She's going to be a drug peddler. Challenge accepted.
Okay.
As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. However, she will also need to practice her Smash game. As for Yuri, you can, Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? She's like, I have so much BL to read. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now let's keep piloting too. Geez, even I can tell now. I never had enough credit, but I can tell things are even hard when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can also be the leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? You should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. I'm about there. I love atmosphere. Sets the building on fire. I love atmosphere. His expression so changed that she's staring at the desk and focused and started nodding on to herself. There was a couple words I switched out there. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. Oh, yeah, she's imagining
BA.
banners.
Oh, yeah, that.
You'll be wonderful help, Yuri. But anyways, just go in the corner. That just leaves you, my ass. You're the one who's truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. We'd probably go along to give them a hand. Always help me out as well. I would be really appreciate all that. That's... Well, I was suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members. How on earth are they going to respond with a suggestion like that? They're not. At all. They're just going to be completely silent. There's going to be no representation. They're going to be like, you go sit in the corner right there. And that will be the weekend. I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you, like cleaning out bleep. It's not like Moss is going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyways. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned you would like to handle baking on your own. My ass may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more assisting with the decorations. Well, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyways? It's more like you're making excuses for my ass to... what are you saying? It'll be extremely meticulous work. She doesn't know what that word means.
No.
And baking, is it? Just what do you think? Come on, guys. Let's settle down for a moment. Settle her down now. In the end, I think it's up to my ass to decide how he spends the weekend. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? I'm sure he's interested in the big old One-san. A surprise as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez Louise. Can we just settle this already?
What does Louise mean again? That's a Natsuki thing. Jeez,
Do you not know the expression?
No, I know the expression.
Okay, I was like
more so Natsuki. It's like, what the fuck does that mean again?
Oh, sorry. I was like, if you don't know that expression, I don't know what to say to you. We're gonna have some cultural assimilation to cause.
Oh, come on now.
upon your soul. My ass, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. I have to make a choice between 1 and 3. It's almost like this is a visual novel. Sorry.
That was quick.
Sorry. If it's gonna be everything, then I prefer help. Sorry. I mean, we're already neighbors, and Monica said the server was helping her. Jeez, Louise. Do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for us to be this difficult. Damn it. Well.
You can choose Monica for the first time.
Yuri.
No.
I mean, not usually my choice. Monica usually would be, again, first choice in these kind of games.
You should have chosen Monica. Mainly because you weren't allowed to choose Monica.
Oh. But, yeah, I was like, nah, Yuri's the one that is more appealing in this current moment.
Okay.
I can't help you, you poor child. Well, I'll probably be the most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki, the best CG is always with Yuri. No, I was just saying... so you'll be helping Yuri then, my ass? Yes. Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful, even if your poetry is dog shit. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking by yourself? I mean, yeah, you always said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little bit sour. So is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Not particularly. Well, excited might not be the right word, see? But I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Feel the same way, my ass? Me? Well, you can say I'm interested to see how it turns out. I do have to stop by the sex shop on the way home, though, to get some extra lube. Because I feel like that might be necessary visiting Miss Yuri. Anyways, Natsuki! What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No. It's not that I meant at all. I usually glance between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why my ass picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. I think it's all the Molly you lace in them. Remember, users are losers. Don't do drugs, kids. And nothing that I ever do for the event will compare to that. So, I get it. I am the best. And then Monica goes on to say, no, you're just a casual pleb like the rest. Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden, and now I feel like a little beep. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Maka and I are also taken back by Yuri's words because she said more than 5 at once. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound a little bit like sorry, and also she probably just took a lot of adrenaline. I can tell that she tried to say something Sora would say at the time like this. But Sora always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciate it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. Ah, I believe you. Yeah, what she said. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Maka and Natsuki out of the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry, I realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, here it comes. We have to do the little infrared thing with the phones. Actually, we don't have that here, do we?
No.
Oh, okay. I'll explain that comment later. I can't believe it slipped mine. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yeah. Alright then. Yuri and I exchanged phone numbers. Okay. Also, sorry, this is wrong. First of all, if this was a modern game, it would be line. Second of all, it's not phone numbers, it's mail addresses. Get it right. Sorry. Where were we?
Oh, I was going to exchange my phone number with someone.
I was like, let me just go ahead and fix the localization here. If this is set in Japan, let me just show you how this be. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. It's just that everything is horribly stained, and I'm going to have to scrub the walls.
I'm going to have to take the chisel out for this weekend.
It smells awful. Like squid. Deep-fried squid that you can get at any local Walmart. Oh, I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I guess that's another comment that people don't get here. Well, you see that the C blank M in Japan is also often referred to as smelling like squid. So if someone says you smell like squid, what they actually mean is... Sorry, do you want any other cultural lessons?
I knew that one, buddy.
Okay.
It was the Walmart that got me. Like, squid at a Walmart.
Sorry, I just reference random grocery stores sometimes.
No,
Yes,
I know. Usually it's restaurants.
Usually, well, fast food chains.
Yeah.
I just sent out a press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much or either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope to manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate. Sorry, I imagine there was an M right there.
Underestimate?
Underestimate, and I'm like, wait, that ain't right. That's not a real word.
I'll give you the crayons to play with. Just don't eat them. I make purple, son.
Sega. Long live the Dreamcast. I think that will make a very productive team. Even if you only choose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. Have you played Okami? Sorry, random question.
I've played a bit of the one for the Wii.
You haven't beat it?
No.
Oh, we should play that game at some point too.
Yeah, it's more so I got not stuck. I just got bored.
I really enjoy Okami.
Yeah.
Sorry, that just with that.
No, you're good. I haven't touched it in 4 years, so I'd probably enjoy it now.
Yeah, it's on PC too, and it's good.
I mean, hey, I got the Wii and the game. That's gonna die in like a year or two, I'm sure.
Get a Wii U.
I don't know because I like GameCube games.
You can mod them. You can mod a Wii U.
That might be tempting then.
Because that's like a buddy of mine did that, and I helped him set it up. But yeah, we modded. Nintendo, don't listen. These are bad words. You don't leave right now, Nintendo. But yeah, we modded a Wii U so it could read GameCube games, and that's what because he never got past the GameCube era. Really, you know, he played other games, and he had the E word on his computer too. So he usually just used that, but sometimes he wanted a more unique experience. So he went ahead and made it work on his Wii U.
I see. No, that works.
Yeah, it took an afternoon.
Yeah.
And that's all it took. I was able to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I choose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression, Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking things, right? I didn't realize. I tell you, I want to.
I hate that sideways glance. Her body's too straight for it.
Just
Her neck. Well, it's neck all
I
the way
wonder if
over.
this was done by Shaft's cousin, Shaft 2. You know how they do in like Bakemonogatari, they do the head tilt. That's
Oh, yeah.
really it's that, but to the side, and it doesn't look quite as right.
Well, the thing is, like, when you try to actually do that, it's a head tilt, and then you try to move your eyes all the way back over.
I wanted to know the curvature of her hair here.
Not what I was expecting you to say.
What? I'm mathematically inclined to ask about her curvature.
Anyway.
Any other questions for the class?
Hmm.
That's all there is to
How
it.
does her hair defy the laws of physics?
It is. Like, I mean, it's anime hair, but still, it seems like it's just the angle's not quite right here with this. It's like, it's really sharp.
No, that's about right.
Oh, maybe it's just me. I don't watch a lot of anime now because I don't know. I'm busy. Do you believe me?
Yeah.
No,
No.
you're a piece of crap.
I don't believe you.
I know. Trust me, it's bad.
Yeah.
Whole life has been really bad for my anime watching time. Can
I
we
was
just
gonna
all be
say,
honest?
You switched one demon out for another.
Oh, it's bad. Ah,
I know.
it's bad. Yeah, I changed his recommendations a little bit.
I hate
Um,
you so much.
She looked straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her a tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression.
She then stabs me 27 times.
Brutus. I'm really looking forward to Sunday. I actually referenced that like 2 days ago, so that's been on my mind. I need to watch. Someone recommended I watch is it Rome by HBO? I think it's the name of the show.
I don't know.
But apparently that's good. Yeah, my ass. I am too. After the exchange, I make my way out of the door, walking just like Saori, directly into the door. Yuri follows without hitting it. I can't believe this. Yuri's gonna be coming to my house on Sunday. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Saori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. That's the word you want to use right there, handling. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. Oh, trust me, those chicks be crazy. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head and wonder what kind of equipment she will be bringing for this creative project. It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. That's what I say, too. It's already Sunday, the day of God.
I was gonna say, don't you like the fact that it faded out to the same exact screen?
They're trying to show change in time here. We can wait. We can wait 2 days to emphasize change in time.
You know, if it wasn't Sunday today, then maybe not.
It's not Sunday today.
Shit, it's Saturday. I like to think though, like we wait right here, and then in the window, it's just Sayori's head just goes against the
You see her
glass.
slowly coming towards us. No walking animation, just
Yeah.
and the sounds of her like sliding. Did you know it's already Sunday?
No,
Did you know I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit?
I haven't gotten all the jizz off the wall yet.
It's taking a scraper and a flamethrower.
I've decided to just paint my room white, add it to the texture.
But slightly yellowish white. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much.
I call them stars and say the stars are my children.
Gross. That's more just like I make a lot of offhanded comments, but that's
just-
more off than I was expecting at that exact moment.
Well, normally I don't go that off.
That's fine. It's only me. I'm a bad influence.
Always have been.
Even my streams are not this bad. Like I don't know about my
I'm
Thursday
not
streams.
like this when I stream by myself.
Yeah, my coffee streams are always super calm and laid down. I'm like, I'm fucking tired. I just woke up.
I think we just play off of one another, and
It's
it's
bad.
not good.
It's bad. Here's
Yeah.
clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a bit when it's just the two of us and then provide me with a new CG. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her.
I
but-
knew she really liked BL.
But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sarah since she left the club earlier that day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sari said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sari's feelings aside when she might need me? Well, fuck that anyways. Oh. Nice house, I guess.
Yeah.
Odd
feel like
design.
Yeah.
Usually these would be black and just go right around. There'd be an intercom, maybe right about here.
Well, I'm looking at that, the that door right there, and what I hate is it's a step down,
Hmm.
and then there's that middle bit, but I definitely feel like I'd hit my head on it.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird sized door. I simply ask I'd still to tell her I'm coming over much like we've done in the past. Once I reached over Sarah's house, I knocked on the door before entering myself, and it was easy to place off, and we made it happen suddenly entering her house like we were family. Oh, I'm not looking forward to the CG that's coming up. Sarah's anyone on the footsteps if she's up in the room. It's always strange. Oh, I have bad feelings. I've never been when I finally find her. Sorry.
Mr. Cow.
Oh, she's alive. Sorry, I thought that was going a different direction.
No.
And I was very upset for a moment. Hi, my ass. I sit down in her room. Sorry, forced to smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a moment between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? Just want to know how heavy that is. And how hard these udders are, if you know what I
I was
mean.
gonna say, it's utterly hard.
This is a very clean room. Sorry. I've been over to some women's rooms, and
They're a mess.
they're either really clean or incredibly disgusting. There is no in between. See, all my buddies that are guys, there's like a nice middle ground. It's one or the other.
See, your apartment was just so small that you couldn't keep it
I-
properly clean.
Optimized the floor for spatial use.
You made it so two people could sleep in a tiny ass kitchen, essentially.
My last apartment was like quarter the size of this room that we're currently in.
Smaller.
Yeah, it was bad. And I had a desk and a kitchen and it was a whole thing. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? There's a bit messy, as it's always been. Also, it's the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. This is actually surprisingly clean. Suppose I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly want to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but, wait, how did you know that? Sorry, had already left by the time. You see the sniper rifle right there.
There's
Had
a
already left.
red dot just aimed on your chest.
We decided that last meeting. Monica told me, it's only natural to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Yeah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Discord is a wonderful thing. Yep. There's more sound spirits. Sorry stares in a random direction. We do believe she's loading again. We'll give her a second.
We have not paid for premium friends.
You see, like, the loading wheel there?
It's actually her eyes. Her eyes just become the load wheel.
Well, yeah, she doesn't have the target, or that's what the other one will be. Natsuki, isn't she the one where she's the targeting reticle eyes?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that will be her personality. She'll be a robot.
Forgot about the targeting reticle.
She will be, I guess, from Persona 3.
There you go.
Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. I'm a stalker. Sorry, Smiles shakes her head. That's no good, my ass. Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and actually express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. Oh, I feel really bad when Yuri's gonna be like knocking on our doors, like, where the fuck are you? Meanwhile, we're banging. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sorry. My guy started by the shoulders. and then push her out the window. Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's
One down, 3 to go.
Defeated!
You forgot to up till.
Say, you can't face my Yoshi power! Go to the closet, come back with the Dyson death. Dyson death.
God, the only thing I can think of is the Dyson, but you can angle it.
God, that would be awful.
It would
yeah,
be.
you can change your direction, but that's it.
Yeah.
That would be way too overpowered otherwise.
I know.
No other explanation for this? So tell me already, until I know anyone, but stop thinking about it. Ha ha. So it gets me up tomorrow. You really put me in a trap, my ass. Oh, tell me about it. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Siri? You're just gonna make me say it, aren't you, my ass? So I have no choice this time. Yes. I had really bad depression my whole life. Dun dun dun. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late for school every day? Because most days I can't even find the reason to get out of bed. Right reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am. Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy in carrying to waste by having them spend time with me? That's what it feels like, and that's why I just want to make everyone else happy, without anyone worrying about me. Dun dun dun! I am in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sari kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Does she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sari? Why isn't it you've never told me about this thing? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. But if there was no problem, I would have not supported you at all. It's only if you have a problem.
I would have thrown you out your own window.
Monica doesn't help by just constantly countering every move I throw at her. If there's only so much I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, my ass. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, that you would have had to waste ever caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. But I also feel like it's a bat being swung against my head. Ha 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 ha. That's why I want so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone to be happy together is the best thing for me. And then I discovered it's something else too. So you make friends and get closer to everyone in the club. It feels kind of like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Ha 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 ha. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sari. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting. That's what I'll do. No, my ass. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could have been like it always was. But that I was Sylphid. I finally showed you what a horrible person was. Tears strike down Sari's face. However, we can't make that many different character sprites, so we're not going to actually show
We're
that.
just gonna put little blobs
We're
on the
just going
corner.
to put another layer on top. I made you join the literature club because I was Sylphid, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you come here, and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishment, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sari by the shoulders. This time, I pulled her into a tight embrace. CG. CG.
It's actually just a black screen.
Oh, is it? That's really disappointing. Sorry, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy you've convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone, then that's just a bonus. But please never understand how much I care about you. I wouldn't have had it any other way. My ass. Sari isn't hugging me back. Despite my eyes being wrapped around Sari's arms ramming out of her sides, she starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. My ass. Sari barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but I want her to know that I care. If you have it if you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. And what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. If there's anything that you need to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Just X3. Suddenly, Sari finally puts her arms around me in turn. I don't know anything. That's all. It's all risky. I don't understand any of my feelings, my ass. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Really, no CG?
Yeah.
Wow. Don't you know there's a pacing to these kind of things? Sorry lets me go. As she does, I let go of her as well. The festival is tomorrow? Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like me to spend it with all you? This is what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. So wipes her tears. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. I've always just been when I have other plans. Maybe we should kiss it. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for you to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. My sister shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if I would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'll try my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? All right. I look forward to it. Dun dun dun. I say goodbye to Sari and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy and walk into another door that is some reason right in the middle of the street. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about when Yuri's about to come over too. I think Sari is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. Oh, I hate that. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Dun dun dun. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Ah! Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry, I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. Oh, they always say that. She's been here for probably about an hour and a half. I have stories about that too, with how terrible they are with that in Japan, arriving early. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and heard more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. Is this the first time we've seen her in her personal clothes?
Yep.
Shihuku? I believe so. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. It's a weird combo. Yoga pants and a cardigan. Anyways, let's go inside. See, you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. Did you mind if everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. It was all at the local Walmart. I'm sure it'll be fine. Dun dun dun. I take Yuri to my room. Something about the perspective of this room feels off. Like, is that just me?
Yeah, it's a little it's a little too high up almost.
Well, there's that, but the angle, the perspective on this corner feels a little off, and maybe because most of the time you only see one corner in these CGs, but it feels like the perspective isn't quite right.
Well, and also I don't think this is a Japan home, or if it is, it's very well off for the kid, because that's a big room with a double bed, TV.
Yeah, it's bigger than like a normal Japanese room, but it's not unheard of in a house. If whoever the father has a good salary. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. You have no idea how hard I tried to get all the stains off the wall. That's very considerate of you. Ah, no.
You know,
it smelled awful before.
I will say.
What?
The walls are off-white.
That's purposeful. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. Oh, I know someone you would mesh perfectly fine with. I would have gladly helped you clean. Ah, that'd be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look there. Since your wish was to probably open a dish drawer of mine. Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't think for some reason. It was just spacing out and conveniently going to the BL section of the room. It's fine. She knows exactly where the BL gets kept.
She's drawn to it.
Sixth sense. I let go of Yuri's whisk. She puts both of her hands firmly on her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Ah, yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements.
Aphrodisiac enhancements.
Enhancements about, say, mood lighting, aromatherapy
there you
candles.
go.
I was like, I was thinking of a different word that had a PH after the A, and let me tell you, that kind of screwed up the pooch there. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help out our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity, and for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's why I've introduced addictive tendencies into our performance. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Ah, intense. I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I actually like about you. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved and kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. I can relax a little. Relax? I bought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Reaches through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a few pill bottles. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag.
I am now wanted.
Man, the guy behind the McDonald's has the best stuff. I might be taking some of this too far. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use candles to light the room, and then set the room on fire after I lock the door from the outside. And that'd be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that'd be really neat. What's that weird thing, though? Oh, this? It's a voodoo doll.
It's your voodoo doll. They get to stab it one time after each poem.
And they don't know who it's linked up to. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Ah, is that so? It's one of the favorite contributions to a positive atmosphere. Depending on what the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it penetrate through... Oh, sorry. I just was looking at it.
Permeate through your body.
I was looking at her, and I'm like, well, we'll just take it on that roller coaster through your body. Reacts to positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom, and just a moment, a thin spray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. This smells wonderful.
I am slowly passing out. It's actually sleeping gas.
Yeah, I've actually seen this before in a book called Battle Royale. What kind of mood is that one for? This is jasmine essential oils. It smells like cat piss. It smells like sweet and flowery, right?
It
Yeah,
smells like your old couch.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
Yeah.
And I choose jasmine for the event because it provides more relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel and flow through your body. It's also extremely flammable. Just think it'll be perfect for sharing our poems. It does sound suitable. You seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper folding origami. We're going to attach glue to it and throw it at people. What I like to do is write different words on each paper. Well, I need about 100 of them. Oh, yeah? Well, what will those be used for? I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we'll fasten the paper and the ribbons and create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It'd also catch the eye of those passing by the room. Also attracts some to peek inside.
My only thought is, the first kid comes in and just goes, rips it all down.
Funk, funk, funk. Oh, this is a great game.
Yeah.
That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. Ooh-ah, ooh-ah, ooh-ah. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's just the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a mark on my ass. Oh boy, if I had a nickel for every time I heard that expression, I would have about 20 cents. You can write any character you want. I'll help you once I've finished cutting the ribbons.
Which isn't a lot of money, but it's weird that I get 20 cents.
But it's more than you might expect otherwise. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. Its silver handle, that's what I say about all my pocket knives. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. They don't carry pocket knives in Japan, I'll have you know. Just straight up. This is set in Japan.
I think they're talking about a switchblade.
They really, they still don't. Actually,
know.
Even less switchblades are illegal in Japan.
Oh yeah, I know.
It looks really fancy. Ah. Well, embarrassed Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. You're whatever's have no reason to judge. To each their own, If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. All right. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. Oh, great. You're one of those chicks. I would have never guessed. You're just so pretty. I just can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. Ah ha ha. You're laughing at me. No, I'm just laughing. I'm not laughing. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me. Yeah, it kind of is intense. Haha. Well, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It isn't, is it? Yuri relaxes your expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Stab self. Yuri carefully hands me the knife and the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Here's of it sharp. I feel the point with my index finger. What? My ass! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. It should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. You can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Oh, this is the CG. This is the CG.
It's actually just a black screen again.
Damn it. Yuri takes my hand and gives me a wound and closer look. Oh, this is the nurse's office CG. It's a part of, well, every single one of these that takes place in a school-esque environment. She stares at it and notably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it now. Without worrying, puts my finger in her mouth, licks the wound. Yep, definitely seen this before. Feel her tongue curler on my fingers. Starlight hastily pull my hand back. What? Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. What? Lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. It shows a little bit weird and it took me by surprise. But I guess that chicks that read BL are just a little bit out there, right? I think you're overreacting. Like, what? She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I'll do it anyways. Yuri's hand lick. See where this goes before. Oh boy. Thought this was rated T for teen, but apparently it's not. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. My ass. Did you really just... now we're even. She just looks at me as if I did something wrong. Ah ha ha ha. I knew it wouldn't be a bad idea. It's not sweet over the jasmine. The air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, my ass. I just love it whenever it comes up. I'm like, I named the best option here. Yuri giggles Charlie, and Yuri calling me weird. I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't actually keep any of them because I'm invincible. It's a tiny cut. Look, it's already stopped bleeding. I see. I regularly use a fillet knife on all the fish that we eat here. Fish. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we them all lay them out side by side. It looks better than I expected, and I will be very effective as a door curtain. Looks great. Good. Thing coming up with this. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. I spend most of my day either on doujin sites or on Pinterest. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do this. What do you have in mind? A powwow? Sorry, I completely misread that word. I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Oh, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. I hope this is all coming out of the club budget and not my own pocket, because otherwise I'm going to have some words to say about this, because there's a reason why there's a club budget. Well, we'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. I've never touched a measuring cup before in my life, so we'll see where this goes. Oh, it's just a little bit of water. It's okay. If you think the cup's too much, it'll be too diluted. Taking your advice, I decided to use my small plastic bathroom cups rather than the full-size glasses. I put them on a plate. Well, that's probably a good idea because you're using paint, dear boy. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Like, this is where the CG is.
Take the text box away real quick.
Yeah?
What is with the floor?
It's carpet.
But the brown with the green? Ugh.
It's carpet. Those are shit stains. Sorry, do you have any other questions that I could answer wrong for you?
Anyway, let's continue.
You asked the question, I answered. Yes. Couldn't see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeves. Pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not that at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, you've been reading anything interesting as of late? I I'd like to go paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, then nighttime. What? Orange to blue, thank you. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium in front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you going to write? My ass sucks dog shit. It'd be much fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me, imagining all the BL quotes. After rolling out of the banner, Yuri and I kneel on the opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses the brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on the banner with watercolors feels a lot like art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. Ah, I'm sorry if this feels too childish. Also, I got paint all over your floor. It's probably an improvement to your current choice and selection.
I forgot the paper. We are ripping your carpet up after this.
Good. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself, for me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun, but I usually don't even want to. In fact, it's just like when I can spend time with one other person. If it's just something simple, like reading, it doesn't matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games where simply sharing an experience with someone can make me happy. Let's be honest, that never happens. I think I feel the way too. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner and to grab an unused paintbrush and does a body slide all over. But I move this in time. Yeah, causing my head to bump into hers. This is what we call a high-risk activity. Sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly let my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. Just startled me, that's all. I've asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Oh, your face. Showing me paint over Yuri's face and neck. Oh, I've seen where this goes before. Is there something on my face? Yeah. Seen that line before. I've well experienced the way of the visual novel. Yeah, I actually got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return her and kneel back in front of her. Oh, hey, there you are. Oh, I think I've seen this exact scene in Clannad before. This seems very familiar to a CG in Clannad. Except I think they were in the living room and not in the bedroom. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with a towel. I just kind of, the anatomy does remind me of how the Clannad anatomy looks in the visual novel, not in the anime.
Wait.
You should look it up. I have it on Steam. I said you're hitting a lot of buttons really quickly. You could do it.
Is that there? No, it's not that.
I'm gonna keep reading while you find this. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with a towel. Ah, is there something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Ah, sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Eventually started.
Oh, she closed her eyes. I was gonna say, look at the eyes.
Yeah, that's kind of what half of Clannad, the visual novel, looks like. If you haven't played it, it's well written, but man, it was designed at a different time. Eventually, I start to retract my hand.
Well, with the hair, her eyes are too far apart.
And not straight.
No.
But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait, just for a little bit longer. Feels really nice. Ah, I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from what she reads in her books. Almost if she's... yeah, intense. Almost if she's lost in daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently. Usually not gently is actually how that usually goes. Half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the Roman Jesuit oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrap around my wrist, sending a tingling sensation through my arms. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Ah, Lisa pulls away. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. My favorite one. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Picks up her brush again, but her movement seems clumsier, like she's unable to focus. She remains silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. Dun dun dun. That should do it. It took 18 hours. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it then and then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before the event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. Rip. In that case...
Proceeds to roll it up.
Yeah, immediately. I don't think there's anything else for us to do here. Whew. Haha. Say it like you're glad it's over. You're just that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? I know it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. Ah, so you don't have any time left? I was thinking you'd have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Mary thinks to herself, I think it would be too irresponsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there'd be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little bit downcast. I understand why. It's not like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean that this is the last time it can happen. She winds up dead the next hour. Or she winds up dead the next day. I was like, I saw the door. That word got replaced in my brain. Once Yuri packs up, I walk out of the front door. Oh, thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, I kind of say that without thinking. About today, it's fine that we didn't get as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want. You can come over, or we can go out somewhere. I figure you don't like going out much. And still with my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyways, you know what I'm trying to say, so... You're very thoughtful, my ass. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? Get shot from the neighboring window. But I don't even get a chance, and Yuri suddenly pulls up. Sorry? Hi, my ass. Sorry. So we weren't... It's okay, my ass. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. Dun dun dun. Sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. We'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so it's fun, right? Of course. Sorry, Beams. That's so. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye! Clean but Yuri hurries up. Sorry, waves goodbye after her. Sorry. I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well. I tried to stay in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me, so I had to come over and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? Oh, you know. How much fun you two were having with Yuri. How close you got with her. It makes me feel really happy. You made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. She sort of fall down Sarah's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, my ass? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it make... sorry. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. I mean, so much if I could just disappear. Sorry, don't say that. It's true, my ass. If I wasn't here, then I wouldn't... Or you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being so selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica was right about what? She's like... Oh, the casual pleb thing, right. So I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't going to burden your mind... Or, sorry, what? Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making out to be. It's something that makes me happy.
That's a weird sentence.
Yeah, it's like, there's been a couple of these. I'm like, let me try to fix this by putting my words in there. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. If it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... Sorry, looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, my ass. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Mayori? Mayori? Sayori? I'm just like, wait, I added my ass and story together. That's her couple name. I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sorry. It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. My ass. I like you so much I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, sorry. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I was starting to squeeze her hand on my own. We're going down the harem route now. Do you remember how I said I will always know what's best for you? Don't you still believe me? I'm just sorry, no. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know that you need the most right now. That's what I'm going to give it to you. Okay, that's the correct one. Sorry, can we just add in that correct option? Not correct option.
Achievement unlocked. Correct.
CG? Bad end. I love you. Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. So you should have realized it sooner. At the same time with everyone else at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you're truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as you can do like this every day. With you by my side. I know we'll both be happy. My ass. CG!
There you go.
We got 2 CGs! See? This is good. See, the CG ratio is up. That means we're doing good. If the CG ratio is down, it means we are losing.
Uh-huh.
I'm really good at these games. I'm really good at getting a lot of CGs.
I'm sorry to tell you, but you would have gone the CG either way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So wraps her arm around me tightly. My ass. Is this really okay? Yeah. I told Sari in my arm and pull her closer. You'll never have to let me go of me again. I love you, my ass. I want to be forever. Me too. Feel Sari grip around me, weaken a little bit. What is this? Sorry. I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment of the month. But why? Even now, why won't the random clouds go away? They're not going away at all, my ass. It's okay, I'm sorry. It might take some time to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay, I trust you. I slowly release each other. So, as it makes the festival tomorrow our first date, eh? What are you saying? I want to think about those things. You know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been. We really are a couple. I don't know if it can handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, my ass. That's what I say every morning. Hey, my ass. How you doing today, smack? So he gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. I get really, really sad. This is the best thing for me, right? I really don't understand what Suri meant by that. Are you saying this doesn't make you feel sad, Suri? I don't know. I understand what I'm feeling. It feels like a bunch of thorns when you told me that you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. That's right, I do. Anyways, Smash practice tonight, right? That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never been more uncertain when it comes to Suri. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Suri's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her. I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back the way they were. Is what Suri meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Alright, it's the most important person to me. I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Fade to black. The next day. Is that where we're going to end,
Nope.
I'm guessing? Oh, okay. This is longer than I thought.
Yeah, I told you about 2 hours.
Yeah, okay.
So,
It's the day of the festival. I was expecting this to be the one I'd be walking to school with Sari. Sari isn't answering her phone. Oh, I don't like this. I consider going to her house to wake her up, but decide that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner you and I painted joy, so generally wrote take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding not to forget anything, and I reassure. Funnily enough, I'll probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sari and Yuri at the festival, but not anyone else. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. My ass! You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's fine. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. I was placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. That's be the one she prepared to that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like to and submit it. So that'll be the one I'll be performing because fuck plagiarism. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sarah with her. Yeah, she overslept again. The dummy. On a day disappointed, she tried a little harder. I say that by remembering that story told me yesterday, so I feel often knowing that it's not that simple for her. I say because this is the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone wake her up after all. Ha ha ha. You should take a little bit of responsibility for her, my ass. I mean, especially after you exchange your
your exchange with her yesterday.
just damn stalkers. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know. Exchange? I like it. You know about that? Of course I do. I'm the close president after all. I have a sniper on all of you at all times. I stand embarrassed. Did Sarah really tell her about it that quickly? We're a couple now? I really didn't plan on bringing it up with anyone else. Geez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I know a lot more than you think. I was being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a little chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to go check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I got them the pens laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed out during the press. What's this? Look, there's Sarah's poem. It's different than the one she practiced. It's one I haven't read before.
Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out of my head.
Oh, I
Get out of my head.
don't
Get
like
out of my
this.
head. Times 50 more.
No, percent.
Oh, fuck you. Go down. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving.
Don't like this. What is this? And when I get a pit in my stomach, I ask, what's wrong? Nothing. This poem is completely different than everything else Sorry's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Sorry, so. Well, alright. Try not to take too long. Okay. Bye. Quickly the prone. Don't strain yourself. It calls out after me. I quicken my pace. She's probably just practicing Smash, right? What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sorry. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even as simple of a gesture of walking to church really makes her happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things would be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and what I want to give to her. Oh, I don't like this. I reached her and knocked over. I didn't expect her. She's not picking up her phone either. I gotta open up the door and let myself in. Sorry. She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I'm doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Don't like this. That is really something a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sarah's room, I knock on her door. Sorry. Wake up, you dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? Sure leaves me no choice. I open the door. Sorry. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah. Yeah. We've been there. Hey, music! I like the music! Dun, 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 dun. Exceptions code. Oh, hey! Nice! I love it when the game files come up. Dun, dun, dun. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sorry I wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. Dun dun dun. I switched the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told her I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Also, Monica is the game master, isn't she? Just figured that out. Why would she do this? How could I be so helpful? What did I do wrong?
I'm not going to say yes because she technically isn't.
Okay, confessing to her. I should have confessed to her. That's not what Sarah needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? That was so selfish. This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. I just spent more time with her, watched her to school, and remain friends with her like it always has been. I could have prevented this. I know I couldn't have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend, someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Dun dun. Really appreciate the music.
You really left her hanging.
Tell me about it. Nothing I can do can bring it back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. If only I had a chance and I wasn't careful of, and now I'll carry the guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than her. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me, and now I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. Load. And dun dun dun.
That is the end of Act 1.
I figure as much. Hey, that's my favorite Game Start Codex.
So thank you all for joining us today.
Collage. Oh, poor Sayori. Oh well.
But
poor Pooh.
But that is the longest act in the game.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh, Game Master. I've seen this one too in a more R18 visual novel. Let me put it that way.
Oh, I see.
It's great.
Okay.
Anyways, I guess that's where we're gonna end it. Let's see here. There's links that I do normally.
Twitter, YouTube.
Yeah, I have a Twitter account. That's where all my updates go. Otherwise, I do streams semi-regularly. I do a coffee hour stream in the mornings on my days off, usually about 3 to 4 times a week. Otherwise, I do, I guess now on Thursdays, a gameplay stream as well. And then I'm working on some videos for the main channel. Those will probably be up in about 2 weeks, I'm hoping. We'll see where they go, but I'm hoping. Anyways, that's about it for me. It's a lot simpler now that I kind of have things figured out.
I know, like that proper schedule.
Yeah, it's great.
I know. Yeah, and then I've been Tranquil Sylphid. We do our co-op streams on Saturdays, and if I've got the time, I go ahead and do a solo stream on Sundays.
Yeah.
So thank you all for joining us, and we hope to see you guys again later.
See ya. It's that one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.